We are celebrating the 5th Louisiana Seafood Cook-Off. This event showcases some of the best chefs from across Louisiana, of course using all the natural resources of our waters, our finfish, our oysters, our crabs, our shrimp, our alligator, all of our natural resources. This event showcases it. And the winner has a very prestigious job for the following year. That person becomes the spokesperson for Louisiana Seafood for the next year and will compete in 2 months from now at the Great American Seafood Cook-Off, which is the national cook-off, which has been going on for 9 years.
This event has certainly grown over the years.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, as has Louisiana. You know, Louisiana has become just a great name when it comes to seafood, and it's our goal to have that Louisiana name on all the menus across the country and the world when we get done with what we're doing. But the event itself is just a wonderful place for these guys to show off their wares, to show what they can do with all sorts of seafood. We've got cobia, we've got catfish, we've got snapper, we've got black drum, we've got crabby, we've got shrimp. There's everything you can name from Louisiana is going to be cooked here today for these great judges that we have here. And it's just another way to showcase what Louisiana has, and that's their seafood. Showcase what they do best, their seafood. Showcase what the rest of the world wants from Louisiana, their seafood. And this seafood is ours now, but it's yours tomorrow whenever you want it.
Every day is a better day for us. We're coming back stronger and stronger. Our resources are strong. We're doing everything we can to build back the brand of Louisiana seafood across this nation. We're strong across the Gulf Coast, but we still have work to do around the rest of the United States, and that's our job. And events like this help us showcase our product to the nation, especially if our chef goes to the national cook-off and wins.
Good luck, chef.
We're cooking a smoked seafood salad with a honey lavender vinaigrette.
What do you like the most about cooking with Louisiana seafood?
The flavor, that's pretty much it, the flavor. I mean, I've been around a bit in the Caribbean, and the diversity and the flavors of the seafood that we have is by far the best so as far as I've seen.
What's your strategy for winning the seafood cook-off today?
Integrity and sustainability.
What advice do you have for the chef at home?
I guess cook with integrity. Ask your fishmongers, you know, what's seasonal and what's available, and then stay local as possible.
Today I'm going to be preparing a little bit of Gulf grouper that's dusted in Louisiana popcorn rice, sitting on top of a fried green tomato stuffed in crab salad, little tempura shrimp stuffed with crab salad, and a corn mac choux sauce meuniere.
What do you like about cooking with Louisiana seafood?
For me, it's just the quality, the freshness, and the consistency that you get, and just overall the best seafood that there is out there. I cooked in California. Nothing compares to Louisiana seafood.
You cook in Shreveport. What kind of reaction do you get from serving Gulf seafood?
We get a good feedback. People come to us when they want good, fresh fish from the Gulf, and we just do what we do best and cook great food.
What's your advice to the chef at home about cooking with Louisiana seafood?
Just don't overthink it. Make sure you have the freshest ingredients, the freshest fish, and just keep it simple and don't overcook it. Guys, good afternoon. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure. First off, what we prepared for you is a pan-seared grouper dusted with Louisiana popcorn rice, a little corn mac choux, fried green tomatoes stuffed with fresh crab salad, a Beta Amber tempura head-on shrimp with crab salad inside, a little sauce meuniere over the corn mac choux, and microgreens. Bon appetit.
Today we're doing a grilled Gulf swordfish with fresh Louisiana shrimp, topped with a shrimp vodka cream and crispy fried sweet potatoes.
What's the key to cooking with Louisiana seafood?
It's the best in the world, so it's really just take simple products, fresh products, and cook them simply.
What's your advice for the chef at home?
Always look for the freshest you can find.
And what's your key to winning this cook-off today?
I'm doing a dish that is very well received at the restaurant where I'm at, and I just think it's a great dish. I think people will love it.
We have a fresh line-caught swordfish right out of the Gulf that's been pan-seared, topped with a couple of Louisiana shrimp, and then the sauce made from the heads and shells of the shrimp, heavy cream, a little vodka, and some Creole tomatoes, and then topped with some crispy fried sweet potatoes and chopped parsley.
I'm doing my dish is called Seafood Revival. It's going to be a Gulf shrimp wrapped in shredded phyllo dough, flash fried over crawfish fat and Tabasco habanero pasta. And it's going to have a sauce of sweet corn, goat cheese, and oyster liquor with poached oysters and jumbo lump crab meat, and it's going to be all topped with a clear pepper jelly sauce.
What's it like cooking with Louisiana seafood?
Oh, it's great. You really don't have to do much to it. Every time, when I was growing up, every time we'd cook Louisiana seafood, it would be a party. So,
what's your keys to success here in the competition?
My dish is, I wanted to incorporate many seafood, many Louisiana seafood, different seafood, and just let it float all together and let it speak for itself.
What advice would you have for the chef at home?
Every time you cook seafood, Louisiana seafood, just have fun with it.
Well, I grew up on a farm, and this dish starts there. I've seen hurricanes come and wipe out entire crops, and I opened my restaurant 2 weeks after the oil spill. And this dish here is a tribute to all the people, all the men and women who got back out there after the oil spill and got back to work and were able to get us our get seafood back in the economy. This is it's from my heart. It has sweet corn, which I've grown, the flours from the wheat, which I've grown, have crawfish fat, which I have crawfish pines, and then the rest is all Louisiana seafood. So y'all enjoy. We have it's a shrimp on top. It's wrapped in shredded phyllo dough. Atop the crawfish fat and habanero Tabasco pasta. Over the nage sauce is cream corn, drunken goat cheese, and it's poached oysters. Also has a hint of crab, which is into the sauce. It's not a lump crab, it's into the sauce. And y'all enjoy. It's topped with a clear pepper jelly sauce for some sweetness. It's gonna have some kick. I'm known for cooking spicy food, so y'all enjoy.
I'm doing a herb-crusted pan-seared grouper. It's set on top of house-made boursin and black pepper gnocchi. That's going to be tossed in a Louisiana corn and Gulf of Mexico jumbo lump crab meat, sherry cream sauce tossed in there. The fish will sit on top of that. And then a tasso that came from a local tasso as well, tomato ragu, and on top of that some lemon basil bubbles or foam, and a little pecan and dehydrated lemon brown butter powder.
What do you like the most about cooking with Louisiana seafood?
It's a no-brainer. I mean, I grew up and on the Gulf of Mexico eating and catching the seafood. We ate it nearly every day. Right in our backyards, we have some of the freshest seafood in the world, the safest seafood in the world. And I mean, we're absolutely privileged to have something like this. I was talking to somebody earlier from up north and said, I really didn't eat a lot of seafood before I came here. Now it's all I want to do. And this guy's just in love with it, So we have something that so many people in the rest of the world do not have, and that's fresh, amazing seafood.
What is your advice to the chef at home when it comes to cooking with seafood?
I think you'll hear a lot of this today, but I think a lot of it is just keep it simple. Don't try to mask it. The name of a dish might sound like there's a lot going on, but at the end of the day, the preparation of the actual seafood itself is pretty simple, and it's not confusing and it's not difficult, and it lets the seafood do what the seafood needs to do, and that's shine through on a dish. So just keep it simple. Butter pan-seared grouper, Louisiana grouper. Sits on top of black pepper, boursin cheese gnocchi that's been tossed in a little truffle, fresh Louisiana corn, fresh jumbo lump crab meat, and a sherry cream. On top of the grouper, there's a little red, kind of warm ragu. It's got tasso, Creole tomatoes, onions, peppers. Very homey, but there's going to be some accents of a little bit of lemon in there as well. Just to finish all that is a little basil lemon foam. And to finish off to the corner of the plate, there's a little brown butter and dehydrated lemon pecan powder. So I hope you all enjoy it. Thank you.
Today I'm doing a pavea lemon fish, Cody otherwise known, with potato puree, local Louisiana seafood shrimp, and a lemon beurre blanc.
What do you like the most about cooking with Louisiana seafood?
The freshness, most importantly. Secondly, the textures and the flavors.
What's your advice for the chef at home?
Fresh, okay, and just simply cooking, a little salt and pepper, and let the flavors of the fish or the shellfish show itself.
What's your strategy for winning the cook-off?
Just concentrate on the quality of the seafood. That's it. I prepared a pave of lemon fish, as you can taste. I love the fish because what you can do, you can cook it at temperatures, and I try to nail a perfect medium because you got the fresh fattiness of the fish. It's just enjoyable that way. I've served it with the mashed potatoes, and this is I called it rissolet. I learned this from a chef, Tracy Desjardins, about 15 years ago, and I fell in love with them. There's so much butter in those potatoes, and you have to warm it up over the heat, and that's how it absorbs all the butter. I topped it with a white wine and lemon beurre blanc that we cooked down the shrimp shells with, and that's where the color's coming from. Plus, we're also utilizing Tabasco product in there for a little bit of heat and also thanking them for their support. And then we topped it with some sauteed shrimp, and then the lagniappe on the plate is the shrimp croquette and also the ghost pepper caviar. Bon appetit.
Doing a Creole cream cheese, jumbo lump crab, and green onion crepe souffle.
How'd you get the idea for that dish?
Well, it's an old school Jacques Pepin tribute kinda. He does a dish, a crepe Suzette. It's actually, he does it souffle style, and I decided to take it and turn it into something savory, utilizing local ingredients.
What's the key to cooking with Louisiana seafood?
Find the best you can.
What advice would you have for the chef at home?
Source out the best ingredients and spend a lot of time giving it lots of love so it comes out great.
What's your strategy to win the cook-off today?
Doing something unique, something people haven't seen, and just trying to show true flavors of the seafood. So guys, it's a jumbo lump crab, Creole cream cheese and spring onion crepe souffle. It's garnished with a little pea tendril, lemon vinaigrette salad, and some chanterelle mushrooms.
We're making a brown butter American red snapper over a truffle shrimp and crab ravioli with an English pea puree.
What's it like to cook with Louisiana seafood?
It's a great product, nice and fresh, and it's easy and local to get it here. So.
What's your key to success to winning the cook-off today?
Finishing my dish.
What advice do you have for the chef at home?
Keep it simple when you cook at home. You don't need to overdo it and overthink it. This is a brown butter American red snapper. Under it is a truffle shrimp and crab ravioli and a little English pea puree and a pea shoot salad on top.
Our dish is a potato chip crusted Louisiana drum, topped with the Louisiana crab meat and corn relish, over a Louisiana crawfish, asparagus, bacon risotto. We also have a little chilled salad with the chive vinaigrette and some microgreens and asparagus and some Parmesan cheese.
What do you like about cooking with Louisiana seafood?
I love that it is local and fresh and readily available to us down here to use, and the taste and the quality.
What's your advice for the chef at home cooking with Louisiana seafood?
Just try to make sure you get fresh as possible. Get what you can get fresh at the store. Make sure it's nice, good quality.
What's your strategy to win the cook-off today?
We've done some preparation, so hopefully we can come here and execute today. And I think if we do that, we'll have a good chance. What we have for you today is a potato chip crusted black drum, Louisiana black drum. Wow. It's a Zapp's Cajun Crottator is what we did. It got a little spice to it to go along with the sweet of the drum. And on top of that is a Louisiana crab meat and corn relish. It is set on a Louisiana crawfish, bacon, asparagus risotto. And we have on the side for you is a composed chilled salad, some microgreens, and some chilled asparagus with some fresh parm. And the vinaigrette is a chive vinaigrette that we put underneath the salad for y'all.
Today I'm doing a cornmeal dusted wild des Almonds catfish over a Louisiana crawfish and camellia red bean succotash with braised collard greens and homemade tartar sauce.
What's your secret to cooking with Louisiana seafood?
Keep it simple, keep it fresh, don't overthink it.
What's your advice for the chef at home that likes to cook with seafood?
Just demand Louisiana seafood from your seafood purveyor and just keep it easy.
What are your strategies for winning the competition today?
Don't overthink, keep it clean, keep it simple like we do at our restaurant every day.
4, 3, 2, and 1. Where's our runners? There we are.
We have a wild des Almonds catfish over a camellia red bean and local crawfish succotash with market sweet corn and collard greens and a homemade tartar sauce that we make with our homemade pickles. And we use this catfish because it's something we use all the time in our Friday lunch special, and it's a resurgence of a local product that has been gone for a while from the farm raised and all the imported catfish that we strongly support this one product big time.
It's time to announce this year's winner. We're going to start with third place and work on back to first. Third place goes to Drew Gizak with the Windsor Court Grill Room in New Orleans, Louisiana. Second place goes to, y'all ready? Kevin Template from Thibodeau, Louisiana. Woo! All right, Corey, you need to grab the crown.
You got it right here, man.
This is the fun part. All right, to see who will be this year's winner, to go on to the Great American Seafood Cook-Off, this year's king of Louisiana Seafood Cook-Off is Keith Frentz from Lola in Covington, Louisiana. Where's his wife? Come on up here, Nealy. Congratulations, Chef. Congratulations. Husband and wife thing, you heard that, huh? All right, the fun part is you got to take a knee.
You got to give it to her. Hey, first off, congratulations.
This is the best part. There we go. Woo!
One thing about what Keith did today, he took what made Louisiana great. Catfish, wild catfish, something we haven't done in a long time. And he did justice by this fish today. And he brought back what all of us in Louisiana remember as some of the great stuff that we grew up with here in this city, New Orleans, state of Louisiana.
Folks, we're gonna have they just doubled our travel expenses because when we work with them, I think she's gonna be she helped you get here, right?
It's a tag team deal, yeah.
It's a team deal, folks. That wraps up this year's 5th annual Louisiana Seafood Cook-Off. Thank you all very, very much. Thank you all.
What went through your mind when they called out your name as the first place winner?
There's not really, I don't really know what I was thinking. It was kind of like, is this for real? It's a shock. We did a good job. We put a lot of heart into this dish, so it paid off.
What'd you cook today?
We did a wild desalmons catfish over a local crawfish and camellia red bean succotash with farmers market corn, collard greens, and tartar sauce.
What's it like to cook with Louisiana seafood?
There's nothing else like it. It's cooking the best product. It's given to you to cook easily.
What was your inspiration for this dish?
We like to cook Southern home comfort food at our restaurant, and these are everything that we like together. We take simple food and make it nice, fancy, I guess.
What's your advice for the cook at home?
Keep it easy, clean, and simple. You don't need to do a lot of flavor in Louisiana seafood. Keep it nice.
We've been cooking together about 9 years, and we met at Brennan's restaurant. We evacuated after Katrina, and shortly thereafter we opened up our restaurant in downtown Covington.
Tell us about your restaurant.
We're located in the old train depot in downtown Covington. Our kitchen is in the caboose of a train, and there's just 2 of us in the kitchen, and there's been 2 for only 6 years.
What was your reaction to your husband winning the award?
Shock. I knew we could do it, but I'm just totally beside myself. This is an awesome award to win.
Well, we were definitely excited about it, but a little bit of shock as well, and a little disappointment we weren't first, but definitely excited to place.
What did you cook today?
We cooked a potato chip crusted black drum, topped with a Louisiana crab meat and corn relish, and a Louisiana crawfish bacon asparagus risotto.
What did you think of the cook-off?
Oh, it was fun and exciting. A good time to get in here and compete with some nice chefs.
What's your opinion of Louisiana seafood?
Oh, I love Louisiana seafood, and I love to use it in my dishes and like to use it.
What was your reaction when they called out your name as the 3rd place winner?
A little sadness. First is always nicer than 3rd.
What did you cook today?
The brown butter American red snapper with truffle shrimp ravioli.
What did you think of the entire competition?
It was a good, strong competition. Very long day.
What's your opinion of Louisiana seafood?
It's great seafood.
The reason why we do this event is to showcase our product. and it's showcasing the local products caught by our fishermen. These guys are also using local ingredients from our farmers as well. So we want to keep the local economy strong and healthy, and the best way people can do that is by asking for it or demanding the product when they go to their favorite restaurant. And all these restaurants, of course, are using Louisiana seafood. Let's make sure all the restaurants in the state are using Louisiana seafood, and of course our retailers too. When you go to the retail store, let's look for Louisiana seafood.
Look at these great chefs we have here. I mean, there's no finer place to come for food than in New Orleans and in Louisiana. You know, I like the kid Dickie Brennan about they don't come here to eat steaks. People come to Louisiana to eat seafood. His steaks are great, don't get me wrong, but when they come to this city of ours, they're looking for the great famous seafood that we have here. And when they come to this event, they're watching 10 or 15 of the best chefs and cooking their wares and showing them what they can do with the best that Louisiana has to offer.
The secret with cooking with Louisiana seafood is buying Louisiana seafood. Because when you buy Louisiana seafood, it's not only going to be the best, it's going to be the freshest, the most sustainable, the most traceable seafood out there.
What's your reaction to everything you've seen here today?
My reaction is just awe. These guys are incredibly passionate about Louisiana and our seafood and our heritage, and this has just been an amazing event.
In Louisiana, how many restaurants actually use Louisiana seafood?
Well, what we're doing is we're developing a program so the consumers know, a Louisiana Certified Authentic Certification program. And that's going to be ready this coming fall. And that's going to help consumers identify those restaurants and those retail packs that are actually Louisiana seafood. That's a program the Louisiana Restaurant Association is excited about, and we're excited about. And that's going to help make sure the consumer's getting what they're asking for.
I'm excited about Louisiana. I'm excited about seafood. I'm excited about where we are in this world right now. And how can you not be excited about what we have down here in this great state? How can you not just be jumping up and down with joy when you see the products that come out of these great waters? You know, I'm in the seafood business, and when I see something come through my plant that's just live and beautiful, I got to eat it right there. So that's what I want everybody to think about. When you come down here, get ready to eat, because it's going to be great.
If people have questions like more information, what should they do?
The best thing they can do is go to our website, louisianaseafood.com. It's a great resource for recipes and suppliers.